Hello there guys, today we are changing the water pump and fan on Zippy, so the radiator is going to have to come out for that. We'll have to readjust the fan belt at the end, so we're changing the pump and the fan. The main reason it's all coming off is because the fan, it must be around the back, but one of the blades is broken off and another one looks like it's hanging on by a thread. And we're going to change the pump as well, because I'm having, even though it's a 998 auto, I've got a Fletcher alloy radiator, and sometimes with the new thermostat I might add, the temperature still sometimes creeps up a little bit above half, even in winter in this cold weather, and also the heater is pretty poor, but it gets even worse on idle, so I'm thinking that the water flow isn't that great. It did have a water pump done just about a year ago by the previous owner, but I don't know if it was a high flow pump or what pump they used, but I've got the pump here off my the engine over there out of the project, which I know was a good pump, so we're going to try slapping that on as well. Got some new gaskets and we'll see how that goes. So yeah, basically what I'm going to do is tell you how we do this, and then I will just time-lapse it, because I really want to just get on without constantly stopping and saying everything. So basically, first thing we need to do is drain the radiator. Now this radiator has a drain plug, you probably can't see, just under there. I'll actually grab a torch. Right, so yeah, this radiator has a drain plug just there, which I will put a funnel under into a bucket and we'll drain the radiator out. So that's easy enough. And then under here, just tap the screen because it's gone off. You can see, yeah, just there you'll see the bolt holding it to the cowling to the bottom of the onto that bracket where the engine mounts. And then we need to undo these two bolts on the thermostat housing, to undo these two here as well, and then this bracket comes off, and then we can just pull the radiator out. And then, well, we can't just pull the radiator out, we have to undo this hose as well, and once we've got it halfway out, we need to undo that hose clip on the bottom hose right down there. You can't even, no, there's the clip just there. So we need to undo that as well. So yeah, that's about all that's involved in taking the radiator out. And then on the end of the fan here, on the other side, there is 4 bolts which we need to undo, and then the fan will come off, and so will the pulley, that'll come with it. And then there is another 4 bolts on the water pump holding the pump to the block. It's as simple as that, really. It's what, no more than a dozen bolts to get to the pump, so that's pretty good. So yeah, let's crack on with it. Whew, well, that was a fair bit of work. Made one hell of a puddle on the floor. It's starting to dry up a bit now, what with that heater being there. So yeah, got the water pump changed, new gasket on that obviously, fan changed. I'll show you the old fan, it's just here, look. So we have a missing blade, and we have this one which quite clearly very close to just snapping off, and it's hit something already, look. or maybe the other blade hit it when it came off, but yeah, it's not in very good shape, so that can go in the bin. So yeah, all that's left to do now, fill it up with coolant, we'll get them doors open and run it up to temperature for a while, and make sure we've got all the air out of the system so it doesn't overheat. And then we'll have to carry around some coolant for a few days just to make sure we can top it up when inevitably some more air does come through the system and it runs low again. So yeah, let's do that now, and well, that's it, we'll be done. Nice easy job really. Okay, so we have just put the radiator cap back on now. I've just been running it for a while without the cap on to bleed the air through, and I think we're pretty much there, but we'll just have to keep topping up over the next couple of days, I imagine, until it's all completely bled out. And the heater is a little bit better, but nothing great still, which is a shame. So yeah, the only other thing I have left to change in that department is, well, this is a new heater tap, but I was thinking I may put the straight through pipe on off this engine like that one there and see if that helps. I was just wondering if that's perhaps a restriction in it or not. I don't know. It's just, yeah, it's quite annoying because the matrix is fine because it flows really freely with the hose pipe, so I don't know. So yeah, it's got another fresh set of coolant in it, because it's probably the 4th or 5th lot it's had in it in a year now, just because I've had to take the radiator out for this and that. So yeah, obviously got our new fan in there as well, so that's not broken and flapping around. So yeah, that'll do for this episode. I'm sorry it probably wasn't so much of a good tutorial for you, but I just thought I'd show you what I'm up to at least. So yeah, there we go. We'll leave it here. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye for now.